So the X-Men Nation of Krakoa, that run kind of ended a few years ago, and these books came out afterwards. This was in 2024, so I'm a little late to the party. This is the after party. I originally wasn't gonna check this out. You know, I was kind of dodging these books, but like I couldn't help it. I'm a X addict. I need X, and I'm not talking Molly. So, you know, I buckled down and gave these 3 books a chance, and you know, the books are good. The books are good, in my opinion. Some better than others, some worse than others, but the books are good. And you know, they're nothing to write home about, but they're a very good read. I mean, you got X-Men by Jed MacKay, beautifully drawn by Ryan Stickmin. And so that roster consists of Cyclops, Beast, the Juggernaut, what the hell, Magic, sister of Colossus, Ilyana Rasputin, Kid Omega, Psylocke, and Temper A! Let's go. My girl finally got a code name. Okay, there are so many like X-Men that came about in the 2000s, like the bridge or the arc right after the 2000s, but right before Krakoa. And to be honest with you, I thought she was one of the coolest because she had ice powers while also having fire powers, and I just thought that shit was sick, bro. Like I like Cyclops, I like Colossus, I like all these like X-Men from the 70s and the 90s, but it's really cool to see other mutants get a time to shine, bro, especially ones from the 2000s. You see more from, you know, people like the New Mutants or Gen X even, but the ones that came about during the Grant Morrison era, the Joss Whedon, Yost and Kyle era, like these X-Men, I feel like they don't really get their time to shine unless their name is X-23. But either way, I'm getting ahead of myself. This run by Jed MacKay basically sees Cyclops and his team of X-Men really just trying to keep things moving after the destruction of Krakoa. They're based out of Alaska. Fun fact, that's where Cyclops is from. So that's kind of cool. And I'm just a sucker for comics where they just kind of hop out on feet. And that's really what's happening in this. Like, it's only a few pages in and they're already storming a facility where these anti-mutant radicals are trying to harvest Wolverine's organs. And like, bro, we're here. Don't think about it. Juggernaut is getting shot out of a ship like a bullet. Like bro, just vibe with me, dog. I don't know how Juggernaut became part of the X-Men. I don't know how or why he's just so down to just stand by Cyclops and follow his orders, but I'm with it, bro. Like, we having fun right now. I don't care. I think what really makes this book really cool is of course the action's there, but also like it seems to be borrowing a lot from the Grant Morrison stuff. Like I said before, that group of mutant hunters, they're basically the U-Men. They're not called the U-Men, but they're basically the U-Men. Psylocke and Kid Omega going into someone's brain trying to save them, a la Jean and Emma Frost. Cassandra Nova is also here, and so is Zorn. So, you know, just more things to let you know. Hey, I read the new X-Men. Magneto's also here as well. He's sick, and his mutant power, he basically has like some type of disease that's affecting his powers and slowly breaking down his body and forcing him to lose control of his power. But he hasn't lost control of his ability to aura farm. Like, man, for real, look at this nigga, bro. Like, he's just, outside of a flashback, he hasn't done anything this whole book except just sit there in that chair and just look cool as shit. Impressive.
Congratulations!